Storm for mid lane. So even more much needed reach and catch for Extreme Gaming to get on top of Nigma Galaxy. Definitely going to be looking to recover through these moves from a level 6 Nyx later on, Sunstrikes as well.
GH dropping low, trying to get away, but he can't.
He's down. XXS picks up that first blood.
And he hit was Sunstrike on me like, I don't know, 12 seconds after I walked in Fog War, and I wasn't even mad, dude. It was just like, okay.
That's just well played. A tornado into 2-man stun from Yamage. GH now arriving from the left-hand side as they drop the Meteor on XM. Poloson's here to try and turn the tides. They've lost the Storm. They will zap down the Nyx. Now GHET trying to punch back into the Shadow Shaman. Some heavy hits should give Sumail a bonus kill. He's in the chicken form, but Sumail, he knows exactly what to do. Just click it down. Bouncing on this damn thing. There's so many spots in Dota. There's crystals, there's rocks, there's cliffs, all sorts of business. Yamage unable to grab the shield rune under the nose of the Storm, but they do have this stun into Stomp, but XM has zipped away. GH can't quite get the connection, but now Noob has arrived. Tornado meatball onto Poloson and XM with a Doom thrown in. They get the Storm. Shadow Shaman not long for this world either. Gonna get clapped down by Noob.
That is the shortest duration Doom I've seen. The single tick right there. 25 damage taken. But, you know, he just wants that kill. Got 4 kills to his name, hasn't died a single time. As I say that, he just gets shackled and hexed up here.
Yeah, but Yamage just killed Ame. TB's down. Sumail, he is still alive, throwing spells into the Shadow Shaman with his dying breath. ET Spirit over the top, and the damage over time kills off Poloson. And Storm and Kotl zip in onto GH off to the right-hand side. The Elder Titan has been found. Tries to sleep them up, getting through the river with his extra bonus speed. Pushed across into the little boglets and croakers. He's going to die one way or the other, but it's to a neutral creep.
Oh, I didn't realize.
What?
I was wondering how Nyx killed off the TB. I looked at the damage taken for TB, and I only now did I realize he took the soul fragment. This is a rare...
Yeah, they've done very well with these GameStop stocks. Now they're diversifying their assets, you know, doing well for themselves. Extreme Gaming, going to go all in on this Gyro, though, with a lot of control. Cataclysm is coming. XM's out of mana, but they're able to step back with BKB. Serpent Wars blocking the path. And Terrorblade, yeah, a monstrous hero that you cannot challenge as Nigma right now.
Oh, he's so big and bad right now. Got the Hurricane Pike and the Manta as well. So difficult to go on him with all your melee and short-range heroes. He can always pike you away. And we saw his jukes before he had that Force Staff. Ahmed definitely been playing sharp this game. Infrastructure. Ahmed looking for the Invoker. Saw that he was nearby. And Poloson with good positioning should find him.
Ooh, just about.
The dust is there.
Last microsecond of that TP. Dust into catch. Sumail dead. And Doom in the mid lane also being found by the Storm of the Pangolier. XXS, Jinkyu, XM, exsanguinate Noob's Doom in that mid lane.
Looking amazing right now. Everything just working out for them, and the constant mana refills as well. So much mana for Storm to work with. The Arcane Rune on top of all this is just absurd, man.
27 minutes in. Extreme Gaming going for a lane of barracks. They'll dive and kill GH by his tier 4s. Call down is going to do very little here. And with 3 heroes down, I mean, Gyrocopter hasn't really felt like a hero this game either. It's like Nyx Assassin on his own to try and defend this one.
Yeah, they picked off everyone.
Pretty low.
Normally it's like, get 1 pick off and then we can maybe push, but they kill 3 heroes. And it's like, okay, I guess now it's easy.
Permanently healed up.
Yeah,
HP, mana.
Mana just bouncing up for the Storm. Just a moment ago, he was like completely out of mana. He spends all of it just to kill a creep wave because he knows he's gonna get more back. All the
Jinkyu is ready. I think Jinkyu has more than pulled his weight in this one. Sumail's gonna have a pop at Ame there with Tornado Meatball. XM's gonna zip in, BKB, draw some attention, then zip out.
Only 30 minutes in. You have to mount the defense now.
You've got to do something. You've got Gyro BKB, so at least the timing has hit. Invoker, they smoke up. He has to buy back. He will be returning into this. They scan from Extreme. They know that they are there, so the zip over by XM gives the vision of BKB up, gives him protection. They find the Nyx Assassin kills. Sumail buys back now. Double buy back, but the Gyro's in trouble. Ghost, a few hits from death. He is healed up, and they'll turn and fight. In comes the Cataclysm, kills off XM. Ame dropping low. That Earth Splitter does some good damage, but he thunders back. Tanky enough to walk it off. Jinkyu will heal him up and Force Staff away. But Nigma Galaxy, a good hold. They keep the barracks alive, and they may be able to chase for more. Ame on the run. Can they get him out of danger with some recalls and defensive moves out of Xinkyu and Polosan? Shadow Shaman, yeah, he's going to give his life. Tank it all to get Arme out of there.
He glimmers after he turns into a chicken. Nice little thing with the shard. You can use your
his illusions all the time to stay high HP. Well, I saw the Nyx for a moment there. XTREME with his gem will get the jump on Yamich and find the kill. Doom on the Shadow Shaman. Noob's going to try and chase down Polosan and finish him off, while Ghost BKB'd up. Getting rolled on by the Pango, run out by the TB, but this fight has been split several ways. The Storm and the Pango now onto the Doom. Noob's about to fall. Nigma Galaxy, 2 heroes down, only killing the Shadow Shaman as a Cataclysm Earth Splitter is going to whiff completely. Maybe tag Xinkyu, but didn't get any cores. And with Nigma Galaxy trying to turn around onto this Storm and TB, they are surrounded on all sides. Sumail BKB'd up to try and run, but the rest of his team is dead. XXS giving chase. Can't quite catch up to him with a good blink. Ghost Walk TP home. Sumail is alive. The king on his throne to fight another day, but his whole kingdom is being overturned.
The king is there, but the ghost is not. He's just, all he can do right now is hope that his team finds a way to hold this, but TB still has plenty of duration on this meta. BKB ready. This combo doesn't threaten him.
Is this a dagger I see before me? The trees are talking, Waga. Arme is going to come in and clear out that final lane of barracks. Nigma Galaxy with these buybacks, hoping to find some kind of fight, some kind of pick-off on a straggler. XTREME Gaming very tight, playing together, get the jump onto Sumail. They see the Invoker strike while they can. Dead for 100 seconds. And it feels like now Nigma Galaxy don't have too many options.
Yeah.
Just let the waves wash over you. And Gyro will respawn in 5 seconds, but Arme is just crunching your buildings.
Doesn't have BKB anymore, so there's maybe some hope, but the Storm does have it. And Storm is playing ever so aggressively here, trying to protect his TB, letting him go to work.
Yeah, XM just zipping in non-stop. Xinkyu keeping him topped up with the mana. Yamich dead. Poor Nyx Assassin crushed like a bug. While Ghost and Noob, they step up with BKBs, trying to offer what damage they can. But Doom is down. No Invoker in sight. The Gyro will fall, and GG's called.
However, could just end it all by winning this game. XTREME would be eliminated before level 2. I think when Rasta gets level 2, lane gets a little bit harder, but Blood Grenade, they're running down Noob, chasing him.
Oh, he's just dead, isn't he? First blood for the Polosan ET. Whacking into Yamich as well, but the Shadow Shaman is able to trade back on the Gyro and the Elder Titan. Very far is not enough. Yamich with a few more hits out of his staff gets the double kill.
Wow. Get that damage in. They're going on the Shaker. It's pretty deep.
This is very deep. Razor going to cast his spells, get out the lightning. Sonic Wave is going to push and kill off the Xinkyu Earthshaker, though, as XM about to die. Blood Grenade thrown in, but there's the deny. XXS takes the Razor out himself, while Yamich trying to run back and maybe TP home.
Quickly on the tower. Banner Creep comes in. Gyro is here, though.
Yeah, I mean, Arme's arrived. Fisher is there, going to block Ghost on the side, close to Arme's Gyro, but the cooldown misses. Homing Missile lands, and Ghost will die. And no support in sight for him. Now reactions from Nigma Galaxy going to come in with a catch on Darkseer. They take down XXS. GH, though, getting walloped by the Elder Titan. Yamich taking a few punches from Polosan as well. Into a little sheep form he goes, as the Sonic Wave is going to push back and clip Arme and Polosan, but a double kill emerges for the Elder Titan.
The casual Windlace. I'm a big fan of the casual Windlace Ursula.
Yeah, we love that.
Usually have inventory.
Serpent Wards and Fiendscape. Yeah, Earthshaker, unlucky buddy. Serpent Ward's not used for the tower. Rarity.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you find a solo kill if you
and Ghost
run into someone.
Well, down bottom, he's got the Global Stance and the Enrage and the Sonic Wave. Protection through aggression. As Sumail picks up a double kill and looks for this Darkseer as a bonus one. A triple.
The king is here. Well, the queen, I guess he's here.
The
royalty.
Queens.
The royalty, indeed. I've been playing a lot of Balatro lately. Like Diabolic Edict from Leshrac can just melt people.
That was an easy
move
for Nigma Galaxy. And they jump in with a Global Silence, getting a catch on not just the Darkseer, but the Razor too. And in the back, the Underlord, 3-man Pit of Malice, walking straight into the middle of the rest of XTREME, allowing Sumail to come in with a massive Sonic Wave. Ghost now jumps over, gets himself a couple of kills, and XTREME Gaming, I don't know about this game anymore. TPing home when you're already in your base from tier 3 to Fountain. Oof.
And that was the best part of that exchange.
GG, there it is.
Yeah, and this game is over, and that was That was also where we could see the silence of value, right? They jumped someone, global silence. That was a bait that they were dangling the Razor, but it doesn't matter. You can't cast spells, and beautiful play from Sumail. What a game he had. Dominating.